Hi guys, this is a tutorial for creating and playing a character in World of Warcraft. The first thing when you get in like this, it's gonna say a server that you're on up here. You can choose which server you want by pressing that button. There are normal servers for PvE and PvP players, or if you're both. If you like both questing and PvPing, playing versus other people that is, then you can choose a normal server. If you mainly want to play versus other players, you should go with a PvP server. If you like to roleplay, which is you are the character, you go with a role-playing server. If you want to roleplay and PvP, let's see if I can find one of those here. You go with the RP PvP server. You can also choose between an English, German, French, Spanish, or Russian realm. So I'm gonna go with Dark Sorrow, my little server here, and let's see, create a new character. You can choose between Alliance or Horde. Horde looks a bit more awesome in my opinion. Let's see, in this tutorial I'm gonna go with the Tauren, this cow man thing, and I'm gonna be a hunter. You can choose different classes here if you want to be, different classes. And then you can change the appearance here, how the face should look, and the horns and stuff. Okay, those ones didn't look good, did they? Those will do fine. And then you can choose the hairstyle. Maybe be a little hippie, like that. Yeah, I'll be a hippie. Here you see the racial skills of a Tauren. That my maximum health is increased. Herbalism skill and speed increased, which means picking plants, herbalism. That is a profession, and we'll talk about that later. I am resistant to nature damage. And then here it says a little bit about the lore in the game, about the Tauren. As a hunter, my role is damage. My armor that I'm going to use is going to be leather until level 40, then I can wear mail. I'm range damage, which means I don't want to stand in the mob I'm fighting. I want to be a bit further away so I can shoot my arrows or bullets. And then gains beast of your choice as lifelong companions. Very nice. I will have a little pet that you see back here, a little bird. Since I'm a Tauren, it can change. If I were to go with a troll, for example, I would have a raptor here, or a goblin, I would have a crab. So it's different, and dependent on what race you choose, what pet you're gonna have. You can change your pet later, but yeah, we're gonna go into that later as well. And hunter, in my opinion, is the best class to start with, since you have the pet who can take aggro from you. It can be your best buddy, and you can fight together, and yeah, it's just fun. Okay, we're gonna name this one like that, and then it will be like this. So let's enter world. Now, when we first come in, it's gonna be a little cinematic here. You can choose to watch it or not to watch it. I've seen it so many times, so I'm not gonna watch it. You interrupt this by pressing escape, like that. And when you first come in, it's gonna look like this. Here, my action bars, but I'm gonna add the extra ones. So I press escape, and then here I can choose if I want to change my video or my sound, or this is different things by pressing escape. Then go into interface, controls. Here it says everything that you can change, and if you hover over it, it will say what it means. If you click this, if you mark this, but then what would it do? Very handy. So I always have these action bars. It's just old habit. There we go. This is my attack that I have now when I start, and it will pop up a little square there where you can read what it does. This is one of my racials, the War Stomp, which stuns enemies around me if they're close. I can also, now I only have my little birdie here, but I can tame more pets later that I can call. If my pet would die, I can revive him, bring him back to life, that is. And then you can also, if you click on these arrows, And you can also do something on the keyboard. I can't remember what buttons it is because I don't really use it. But yeah, so you can have more skills here if you want. To go into your character info, you can click here or you can press C. And then it says what you have equipped. It also says here how your pet looks like and in what mood he is in. Now he's happy. If he were to die, he would be sad. Then it would say how much damage he would do. And when he's sad, I need to feed him, which means I have over here, and it says what he eats. He wants cheese, bread, fungus, or fruit. So then I need to go get some food for my pet. If you go into P or click this button here, you have your spell book, which contains all of your abilities. This is different specs that you can go later, but we'll talk about that later. And this is all the skills that you get. Tame beasts, tame different pets for example, I get a level 10. And then it says on every skill what it does. Very handy. Yeah. And then also professions we show here. We'll also talk about that later. Your pet skills. If you want him to attack or follow or move to some location, we'll try it out, and I want him to move over there. Then he should, but he didn't for some reason. Okay, well, retarded bird. So yeah, if you want him to attack a target, you do that. You can also have him on aggressive, defensive, or passive. Aggressive means that your pet will attack. If you walk by a creature that is killable, your pet will attack it automatically. If you leave it on defense, which I usually have it on, he will only attack when you are in combat with them. And if you have him on passive, he will not attack unless you tell him to. So yeah. Let's see, that these were grayed out right now. You won't get until it says what level you will get. Level 10, level 10, level 10, level 15. If you press this or L, it will open your quest log. Right now I don't have any quests, but if I pick this one up, in a quest, the guy who has an exclamation mark above his head always has a quest for you. There we go, and then we press L to open this, and then it says I have 1 out of 25 quests. I can track the quests, then it shows up here, and what I need to do. Usually don't do that. You can also show it on the map like that, or if you're just running around and you don't want to go in, you don't want to open L and then press there, you can just click on M like that, and then you see all your quests that you accept will be here. You will have them here, and here you can read the quest if you want to, and the rewards always says on this side here, very handy. And then here you can also see if you have a reward what you need to do in this area. Very smart. Game menu, this is the same as pressing escape, and it also says your latency and your frame rate and stuff like that. This, if you need help, if you need to open a ticket to talk to a GM, you press that, click that. If you're lagging very much or if you're stuck somewhere, you do that. And then to open your backpack, which will contain all of your items, you press B or you click this. So, and here is a hearthstone, and here it says that it will return me to Camp Narache, or whatever how you say it, I don't know. So let's say I was all the way over here and I didn't feel like running all the way down here to turn in this quest. Then I could just right click on this hearthstone and it would get me back here. You can change your hearthstone from, yeah, you can talk to an innkeeper. See, I don't think there is one here. No, can't find it anyways. Well, there's an innkeeper, and then you talk to him and you say that I want to make this place my home. Very easy. Okay, that was the first tutorial about how to create a character and what the different icons mean and so on. In the next tutorial, I'm going to be leveling up this guy a little bit and showing you how to play as a hunter and what skills I get in later levels and so on. So I will see you next time. Bye guys.